Our top story, a two-day nationwide strike called by trade unions that's expected to affect normal life. The expected losses due to the strike today is about 20,000 crore rupees. While inconvenience to people will be due to the impact of non-functioning banks, public transport, gas delivery services, among several others. Bangalore, Chennai, Bhubaneswar, Patna, Hyderabad are most likely to be hit hard. Private banks are most likely to remain shut in the financial capital of Mumbai, and private buses may also remain off-roads today. Buses and autos are likely to remain off-road in Bangalore as well. The city is also likely to see thin attendance in schools, colleges and even government offices. Several other states are likely to see a total shutdown as the Bandh has the backing of either the state government or the main opposition party. Well, here's what the trade unions are demanding: control of inflation, adequate social security for unorganized sector workers, and fixing of minimum wage of 10,000 rupees a month. These are some of the prominent demands of the unions that have called for a strike today.
Every time they are threatening like that. Last time they threatened that there will be a gap in the services, but they could not implement it. They failed to implement it. Only that they will cut the salary for 2 days or 1 day. Yes, they can do. Workers are very much aware that they have to sacrifice the 2 days wages. They regularly do that. But yes, let them do it. We will return those when we come to the power in the next few years.
कॉल ऑफ कर दिया गया है, ये मुझे बताया गया अभी. They not going in. अच्छा. कहा था हम लोगों ने, कल रिव्यू भी करा था मैंने दोपहर में, सुबह कल, कि भाई ऐसा हो तो ऐसा हो. लेकिन मुझे अभी किसी ने जब यहाँ दफ्तर आ रही थी बताया था कि कॉल ऑफ कर.
दिल्ली की जनता को से निवेदन करना चाहूंगा, उन्हें चिंता नहीं करनी चाहिए. डीटीसी की बसें जो हैं आम दिनों की तरह जैसे चल रही थी वैसे ही चलेंगी, और हमने अतिरिक्त बसों का भी प्रबंध किया है. सबसे बड़ी बात है कल सुरक्षा की बात है, तो पुलिस से हमने विशेष प्रबंध के लिए कहा है. बसें हमारी चलेंगी, पीक आवर्स में चलेंगी जैसे चलती हैं. तो और हमने जो स्टेशन है, जो दूसरे मार्केट एरियाज हैं जहां पर लोगों को परेशानी ना हो, वहां पर भी हमने अतिरिक्त बसों के साथ साथ कैब की व्यवस्था की है ताकि आराम से लोगों को किसी प्रकार का कठिनाई ना हो.
Within 10 to 15 minutes we are going to have a meeting with all the power corporations, and we are arranging a fleet of buses and trams so that there is no problem for the regular citizens, regular passengers. And also I will be with all my officials available in the control room tomorrow, and we are also organizing at least 50 buses extra for emergency purpose, to be used on emergency purpose in all depots.
All right, let's get a quick check with our correspondents now. Joining us from Kolkata, my colleague Manogya Loiwal. From Bangalore, Pratibha Raman joins us, while from Delhi, Vijay Kao now joins us live. Manogya, if I could come to you first, Bandhs usually have a crippling effect in Kolkata. How is the city doing this morning?
Well, it's a different morning, and Kolkata has woken up to a lazy morning. I would say most of them knowing that not much would be functioning despite all the efforts of the Trinamool Congress-led government here in West Bengal. Mamata Banerjee had said that those people who do not report to work today, especially the government staffs, will have to part with a day's salary. But that seems not to be working on the private sector at least. We are here at Howrah Station, and the number of taxis that we find here was not even more than half a dozen in complete Howrah Station premises. And perhaps that would give you an idea on the number of passengers, around hundreds of passengers waiting for the vehicles and to go back home and to their destinations. And perhaps that's the reason why the number of passengers that we've seen been waiting here since, in a long queue of people waiting since early in the morning. And now they have special buses that are now being plied so that the passengers are now at least sent to the nearest possible destination of their where they need to alight. But leaving all that apart, We spoke to a few passengers at the airport early in the morning who had arrived early in the morning fearing that there could be problem during the day. There have been no efforts that we would see on any compulsorily keeping people indoors, but the number of people who kept themselves indoors is perhaps would give you an idea on the impact of the strike that has completely lived the normal life in Calcutta.
Alright, stay on with us, Manogia. Let me quickly go back to Vijay Kao, who's joining us from Delhi. Transport usually is the first casualty, Vijay, that we witnessed during Bunds. How's it in Delhi this morning?
Transport indeed it is, Ruchika, that has taken a huge hit, and I'm at the New Delhi railway station, and what is very clearly visible is passengers having a very difficult time getting a mode of public transport. Autos off the road, taxis off the road, only a few private taxis are plying. Now a number of trade unions are around 11 workers union on strike, which means around 10 crore workers will not be coming today. So a massive tool down of sorts that has been called in by workers affiliated to various trade unions like ITAC, INTAC, C2 and many other unions. Now I have with me the leader, the president of the Bharatiya Mazdoor Sangathan Transport Union, and he is saying that the Band in Delhi has been completely successful. Let's talk to him and ask him quickly what are his demands and how do they plan to take this forward. आपकी क्या मांगे हैं और दिल्ली में अभी तक जो बंद आपने जो स्ट्राइक करी है वो कितनी सफलतापूर्वक हुई है?
देखो, हड़ताल तो पूरी तरह सफल हो गई है और ये दिल्ली सरकार के खिलाफ थी, हमारी ऑटो रिक्शा टैक्सी की और ट्रैफिक पुलिस के खिलाफ। 1 लाख जो ड्राइवर्स हैं ऑटो रिक्शा टैक्सी वाले वो हड़ताल पर चले गए हैं। तो जो हमारी डिमांड्स हैं, सीएनजी का रेट 21 रुपए 90 पैसे था 2010 के अंदर, आज 40 रुपए करीब हो गया। महंगाई आसमान छू रही है। हर चीज हमने ये सरकार को कहा भी आप हमारे किराए बढ़ाओ। और दूसरी बात जो है, ट्रैफिक पुलिस का अत्याचार आ रहा है, दमन नीति ट्रैफिक पुलिस की। एक आदमी के ऊपर घर जाते समय 10-10 हजार रुपए का जुर्माना ठोक।
आप ये बताइए, आपने सरकार से बात करी थी, सरकार से बात आपकी क्यों सफल नहीं हुई? संक्षिप्त में बताइए।
देखो, सरकार से हमारी जो है दिल्ली की मुख्यमंत्री से बात नहीं हुई थी। वो बड़े जो लीडर हैं भारतीय मजदूर संघ के, वो प्रधानमंत्री के यहाँ गए थे, मगर वो कहीं ना कहीं जो केंद्र की सरकार है वो विफल साबित हुई ट्रेड यूनियनों को मनाने में, और कहीं ना कहीं सरकार का निकम्मापन सामने आया। क्योंकि
सरकार के लिए क्या चेतावनी है आपकी?
ये सरकार के लिए ये चेतावनी है, क्या नाम है, मजदूर विरोधी नीति को मत अपनाओ। कहीं ऐसा न होना आने वाले 2014 के अंदर ये खुला बिगल बजा दिया सेंटर की ट्रेड यूनियनों ने, अब इनको हम रहने नहीं देंगे।
Clearly a warning by all workers and trade unions to the government that if they don't stop their anti-people and anti-workers policy, come 2014 they will have to face the music. Back to you, Ruchika.
All right, let's also get a quick check now from Bangalore. Pratibha Raman is with us from the city. Pratibha, there has been an impact, at least in Delhi and Kolkata this morning, of the Band call given by trade unions. How is it in Bangalore?
Well, Ruchika, in Bangalore, it hasn't been such a bad start because the buses have been flying partially. The autos too have been flying partially. In fact, I'm standing outside the railway station. Well, I wouldn't completely agree with the fact that life is pretty much normal because there are some amount of people who are stranded. They are looking for taxis and autos at this point in time. But then I must also mention that there are at least about 17,000 policemen who are on duty, as well as 11 platoons of the KSRP force that is on duty. But life is pretty much normal to the extent that there are some amount of taxis that are flying, so people are looking at those options, as well as the prepaid counters that are open here. Right on my left hand side, there are prepaid counters for taxis as well as autos that are available. So life isn't so bad actually, because the transport is quite normal here in the city, as well as the public movement is also quite normal. But then yes, schools and colleges are closed, and some amount of some offices are also closed. So that is what I can say about life in Bangalore. So we'll have to wait and see what exactly will the government have to do about what is going to happen to the trade unions. Will they continue and make it a total Band call here in Bangalore?